Be careful. Hey, be careful. How's it going, Jesus? Hello, hello. Hi, Itzel. Saludos, Alba. Hi, Cecilia. Hi, B. Diaz. Hi, Carmelo. Hi to Denver. Sorry, guys, they start going a little fast. Phoenix, New Jersey, South Carolina. Hello, hello. So they are putting in the, well, Fidel and Pancho are working on putting in the main line for the house that'll drain the water from the house. So I thought that I would show you guys what they're doing. So this will, hi Diane. This will probably be a little bit of a shorter live. It is freezing cold. It doesn't look like it's cold, but it is freezing cold. It's a little windy. So I apologize for wind noise. Just a little update. We actually found a solution to the, yes, we're live. We actually found a solution to the wind noise and not being able to hear Fidel. So yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys that. So let me take you over here and show you what they're doing. Thank you. Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked at, I never look at the temperature, Diane. Hi, Uncle. Yeah, so let me show you guys what we've got going on. Flip the camera. All right, so this pipe, this main line, will run all through the house, but they're putting it in as, they have to put this portion, or they have to put it in now while they're putting up these columns that are in the center of my house, as you can see. So that, hello, hi Annabelle, hi to Arizona. They're putting it in as they go so that they can make sure that it's all cemented in correctly. So that's what they're doing. They're running it all the way through here. Of course, it has a pipe that'll run into the kitchen, each bathroom, all of that stuff. So that's what we're doing. Dominic's playing. So yeah, that's what we're up to today. Nice, I love that. Hello to New Orleans and Huntington Park. Saludos to Dallas. Hello. If you guys haven't seen it before, here's the view from the back. Yeah, the sewer. They call it the main line here. So the main line for the drainage. So yeah, there were a couple people that asked if we were going to have running water. We will have running water. And there were some other people that asked if we were going to have electricity. We will also have electricity. They have not put that line in yet, the electricity or the water, because we have to pay the city to come out and do it. So we haven't done that yet because they're not at that point in the process. Wow, you have two tools. Be careful. Yeah. So that's what's happening here. And I haven't been live for a while. I'm sorry, guys. We've been so busy, but wanted to say hi to everyone, see how everyone was doing. Puerto Rico, hello. I locked myself out. Oh, no, I didn't. Yes. Yeah, they're doing everything that they need to do for the pipe. Don't worry. I'll show you. Flip this around so you guys can see what Pancho's doing. So right now they're fitting the pipe for this last piece right through the center of the house. But they have all of the castillos. They have a couple more castillos that aren't up yet. There are, it looks like, I think 6. Hey, don't, be careful around the dog. Thank you. There's 6 more, and those castillos are for the garage, but all of the main ones in the house, minus this one, have been put in. So they've come really, really far. We've been working on this for 5 months now. So, and I know if you're used to, thank you. I know if you're used to the way that homes are built in the States, that seems like a long time, but here that's pretty good time, and especially because they're doing a lot of it by hand. So yeah, sit down. Sorry guys, I have to get out of the wind. It is so cold. Super cold. Hi to California. Thank you, my Spanish. Thank you. Can't wait to visit my family in Oaxaca. We loved Oaxaca. Oaxaca is beautiful. Oaxaca is also hot, so be prepared. Yeah, that's my maestro. Saludos to California, Fresno. Saludos. My kids just love being out here. Hola. Zayman 8, thank you. Thank you very much. That'll go right into the house fund, so thank you. You're having a house built in Veracruz? That's awesome. We expect about a year to completion. We got a little bit delayed over the holidays. One, because it was the holidays, and two, because it's the time that everybody harvests their crops. And so when they harvest their crops, we basically didn't have enough workers available to get as far as we wanted. So the only game, Alex, thank you. Right into the house fund. Thank you for being here. And so, yeah, we were short on workers, and of course there were a lot of breaks because of the holiday and everybody's celebrating. So yeah, we were a little bit behind where we wanted to be, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm absolutely patient. I would rather this get done right than be rushed. So I don't want to rush these guys at all. I want them to just take their time and do a good job, obviously. I don't want to be in a house that's rushed. So, but I am definitely anxious to get into it. So for those of you that are not on TikTok, this past week, I actually rented space on one of my comadre's ranchos, and I moved all my animals. So all except for the dogs, but our turkeys, our bunnies, our ducks, our chickens, all of them all got moved. So my house is so quiet without them. I know I prefer living in the countryside. So I actually grew up in a small town, and then I spent a lot of my adult life so far in bigger cities. And now that I have kids, I definitely prefer a small town over big cities. So just my preference. But yeah, so it's been good. It's been a good build. I think it's going to come out wonderful as well. Hi, Wadita from Cali, sending much blessings for you and your family. The progress on your home is looking good. Thanks for sharing. No, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. How many bedrooms? So we have an office and a storage room. So technically there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe there's 5 bedrooms. I'd have to go back and look at the plans. I know it seems crazy that I don't have it memorized, but I don't have it memorized because I don't include our storage room or my office space as a bedroom. So thank you, my glasses. But today was a rough day. I didn't have internet for most of the day, which was frustrating. And then I got it back, but it was at the end of the, work day. So Fidel came and picked me up and was like, do you want to just come out and see what's going on in the house? And I said, absolutely. Let's go do that. Let's see. Hello from Chicago. Hello. Thank you, Juan. In Veracruz, my house is in the mountains. That's where my husband is from. That's awesome. Muchísimos saludos desde Chicago. Que Dios los bendiga siempre. Gracias. Igualmente usted. Bigger the house, the better. Well, room for us to grow, right? That's how I look at it. And this is our forever home. So, I plan on having grandkids here, and we are connected to a lot of different families in this situation, and we get connected to more and more each day. And so I'm looking forward to being able to have them all at my house and to come and stay with us comfortably and spend time with them. So yeah. Hello from Mexico City. I just want to say I'm glad to find your channel. Thank you. It's been a great experience seeing you growing and raising your children in Mexico. And you've been sharing your learnings. Yes. And we have some more. We're actually working on some cooking videos for you guys so that you guys can see some more dishes down here that are popular and that we really like. So you'll see those over the next coming weeks. And we're hoping to film some more of what people do in town, like their specialties. So no, you're okay. We are in Puebla, Mexico, actually. We've been here for 5 years now. We've lived here for 5 years. Yeah. Yeah, Puebla is a beautiful state. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm watching my kid just run all over the place. Hola. Don't forget, guys, if you like what you're watching, to hit the thumbs up button. Saludos a todos. I really like your English. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, another big thing. I guess we can talk about this a little bit too. We're in the process of talking to the president of my mother-in-law's town, and because ours is not very big, we're part of the town, but we're a little separate from the town. So technically it's our town, I guess. But anyway, we're in the process of talking to the president of the town because I've been approached several times about teaching English here. Carmelo Jimenez, thank you. And I have never done it, mostly because I just don't have enough time. But I was approached, and I'm going to do this without crying. I was approached by a single mom in the town who has been working on a technical degree from a technical college here. And she's been going every Saturday for, I can't remember how many years she said, but she's been going every Saturday because she has 2 children. She has a teen daughter and then a little boy that is actually Dominic's age. And her teen daughter has a disability. And so she's been going on Saturdays because that's when she has help from her sister. And she is down to just having to take 1 exam for English, and then she'll have her degree. But the technical college does not offer classes like the English classes on Saturdays. They only offer them during the week. So she approached me to see if I could help. And of course, I can't say no. I can't say no. Of course I want to help her. She's a wonderful human being. And so we are talking to the president of the town to start doing English classes in the town. And Alexis and Servando are going to help with that, if you guys know who they are. If not, they're one of the channels on my recommended channels. Servando actually does the translations on my videos. And they're going to help us with it. So we're right now just have to find a space. And I think what we're going to do is pull from the YouTube revenue. So from you guys subscribing and liking and commenting and watching ads, we're going to pull from that revenue to fund these classes. So I'm excited. I'm nervous, and I'm trying to put together some meetings with with some people that teach English classes and things like that, so that I can make sure that it's done right. But I'm excited. I think that it'll be a good thing for my mother-in-law's town. And I'm excited to get it going. So yeah, so that's going to happen. That's a new update for you guys. Thank you. Hello from Costa Rica. I agree. And actually I absolutely, it's always fun to teach kids, but we're actually gonna, I think, break it up in 4 different groups. I think we'll have very young kids, so under 5. I think we'll probably do like 3 to 5, and then we'll do 5 to 11, 12 to 17, and then 18 and up, so that we can have different classes for each age group. So, oh, that's awesome! I love it. Nice of you. My nephew is a professor at Puebla University. That's awesome, Alva. I didn't know that. That's great. I am a little nervous because when I first moved here, I was unemployed when I first moved here. And my first job here was teaching English online for a company in China. And so I actually taught children in China how to speak English. But I didn't have to do lesson plans or things like that. I just followed the company stuff. And it really was a lot of fun. But it was, I worked very, very early in the morning. I think I started at 2 or 3 a.m. here. And then I would work very late at night. And I did that until I was able to use my degree and find work with my degree. And so it's a little intimidating to go into it with knowing that I have to do all of the curriculum and the lesson plannings and all of that. So if anybody out there wants to help, send me an email. Just title it English classes. If you want to help or you have any guidance for me, that would be great. Let me know. Thank you. No, Guadalupe, thank you guys for being here and being a part of it. I like that you guys have really done a great job of supporting the YouTube channel, and I like that we're going to be able to fund all of this with the YouTube channel. That makes me even happier because you know, I am not a fan of direct donations and things like that. I just we like, I don't know how to phrase it. We just prefer that we earn it. We earn we earn your help in that by, you know, giving you great content. So just really excited for this. I think it'll be a really good thing. For those of you that are in here expecting to see the house, let me flip this around, give you guys some house content so you're not just looking at me. I do have to walk all the way over here in order to get you guys to, well, I guess I could probably show you from right here, kind of what they're doing. So right now for those of you that are just joining, right now they are working on the main line, which is the sewer line for the house, basically. It'll drain all the water out of the house. So they're working on that main line right now, and they're putting together the pipes and that for it. So there's Fidel, and this is our maestro, Pancho. I don't think I've ever said his first name. We always call him Pancho. So yeah, that's what they're working on. So, and then as you guys can see, like all of the columns except for the ones that are involved in this pipeline, or where the pipe is, have been put in. So yeah, we're moving right along. They even have like only a little bit left of I don't know what these are called. They're on the bottom. They're for the walls, basically. So yeah, you're welcome. It is a decent sized home. Yeah, it's you guys, it's our dream home. This is our dream. Maestro Pancho, échale ganas, que le falta mucho. Let's see. I know, right? I can't wait to have my rooster here. Fidel and I were actually talking about that it was really, really weird not to have our rooster. Here's Dominic bringing pieces, as always. He thinks he's a very big help. But I don't know how big of a help he is. Yeah, the rebar. Well, they put it all together by hand, which is, like, for me, the most impressive part, right? Because they've done all of this by hand. This is incredible. In 5 months, they've done all of this. And I can't remember how deep the foundation is, but it's pretty deep. My parents were actually extremely supportive of our decision to move here, and they completely understood why we were doing it, and they continue to understand why we're here, and my parents are happy. I know, he's such a big kid. He really does think he's like a huge help. He's convinced he's a big helper. Sometimes, I'm pretty sure most of the time he's just kind of in the way, but they don't seem to mind, so. Yeah, I know, he's the supervisor. Your butt is super dirty, sir. Oh, thank you. Dominic siempre ayudando y supervisando. Sí. Todos dice saludos, Pancho. Saludos. Bonito beber en el campo, sembrar. Thank you. It is chilly, yes. It is cold. It's been cold here for like a little while, actually. For a couple weeks, it's been pretty cold. Okay, should be like Dominic. Una qué? Oh. It is a really pretty view, right? We like it. It's pretty. We're excited about it. Show you guys a little bit that way. Yeah, it's going to be a really nice view. Swaley. No. No, sir. I think it's I believe it has 7 like rooms in it, like 7 things that are not like main common areas, but there's an office and a storage room, so they don't really count in that. So I think it's 5 bedrooms total. I'd have to look at the plans. Oh, he's trying to go back behind. I need a baby girl. I can't have any more kids until this house is finished because our current house does not have enough space to add any human beings to it. You know, he is actually saying words in both English and Spanish, but it depends. If he's with Fidel, he's saying more words in Spanish, but if he's with me, he's saying more words in English. So... So I'll just help me get down. Where's your shovel? Where's your little shovel? That one's a big shovel. I don't know where you took your little shovel. I actually don't know the answer to that question, Armando. I don't think it's I think it runs into like I think they run it into the line. There's like one line for the city or for the town. I think they run it into that, to be completely honest. I agree. They do catch languages really quick. Here's Jackson. Hi, Jackson. Ellie, want to come say hi? And here's Ellie. She's tall and awkward. Let me go show you guys Ellie. These are just 2 of our 6 dogs. We have 6 dogs. It's a little ridiculous. Ellie Mae. There you are. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. We actually found her when she was a puppy on our land, and now she's gigantic. Huh. Now you're big and tall and awkward. Thank you. I know it's been nice to be live because we haven't been live for a minute, so I haven't got to say hi to everybody in YouTube land. So, and I am trying to bring back some shorts, not for you guys, so that you're getting more content during the week. Rosa Valdez, thank you for being here. That's going right into the house fund. So the bottom floor is about 3,300 square feet, and the top floor does not span the entire first floor. So the top floor is, I think, 20 or 2,000 square feet, around there. I have a video on it, and I think I had better estimates on that video, but I can't remember. So, hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Just getting rid of trolls. One thing I love about Mexico is how life doesn't feel as rushed as here in the U.S. I agree, absolutely. It definitely doesn't feel as rushed. Not to me anyway. And I definitely think our life is a lot more stress-free here. No, not a lot of snakes. And I've never seen a scorpion, and Fidel's seen one in the 5 years that we've lived here. So it was nice seeing you, but I have to go. Started school. No, that's fine. Thanks for being here, Bobby. Greetings to California. Hello, hello. Yes, you did get alive. Hi, Olga. Jackson, are you my buddy? You're such a good boy, huh? Also, for anybody that's interested, we actually speak to our dogs in both English and Spanish, so I consider them bilingual, just so you know. ¿Verdad, Pancho? Los perros se hablan los dos idiomas. Ah, sí. He is adorable. Hola, hola, un saludo para ti por esa linda manera de apoyar a tu esposo para formar esa hermosa familia. Te felicito y los saludo desde Culiacán, Sinaloa. Saludos, gracias. Right now we're living in a rental here in Puebla, but as soon as this house is done, we'll live here. It is. Hi, Cecilia. Sí, nosotros perros hablan los dos idiomas, ¿no? Yeah, Fidel confirmed. He wants his... Calm down. Just say, can I have it, please? Here's Dominic with his wheelbarrow. I don't think he has quite grasped the... He hasn't grasped it. You have to like lift it up. So he just pushes it through the dirt. Where's your shovel? Oh, there you go. Good job. That's how you do it. You got it. Good job, buddy. Good. How are you? Hi, Whitney. Armando. Para que compres gotas para las pulgas de los perros. So, la verdad, ellos tienen pastillas. Pero nosotros, veterinario no tiene sus pastillas, es una más semana por las pastillas. Entonces es porque ellos tienen pero la verdad, muchas gracias. Pero la verdad, sí, necesita darle a ellos las pastillas cada 3 meses porque si no, sí, tienen pulgas. Es un problema. Pero gracias. Yeah, dogs can totally be bilingual. I mean, ours are. My dogs are living. I have 6 dogs that are fully bilingual. Oh no! Hold on, guys. You okay? Did you get an owie? He's good. Good job. That was a big fall. You did good. All right, you got it. Be careful. Yes, of course the sun does. I have to wear sunblock at all times. Hello, hello. Hi, hola to Miami. Your cat's bilingual? See? It's totally possible. 100% possible. That's awesome. Dominic is actually 2. My youngest is 2. Oh, I guess you can't really see him. There he is. He's 2. Living his best life. Oh, Spanglish. Yeah. Spanglish is another one. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a process for sure. To build a house, absolutely. To build a house the way that they build them here, it's absolutely a process, but it's 100% worth it. These houses are sturdy and they last. So, roosters are bilingual. That's awesome. What'd you find? Oh, are you collecting rocks? He's putting rocks in the trunk of the car. Square footage on the house. Bottom floor is sorry guys, I got distracted by a comment. So the bottom floor is about 3,300 square feet, and I believe that the second floor is about 2,000. Are you bringing it back over here? You're like a pro now. Good job. He's finally figured out how to push it. Kind of. You gotta lift it up. Just be careful. You kind of have it. You gotta lift up the backside. Is it heavy with those rocks in it? Are you delivering rocks to the trunk of the car? He sure is. We're gonna have a bunch of rocks in the trunk of the car. Also, for anybody that is wondering, Diego's with his cousins, so which is where he is a majority of the time. They're always all hanging out, so. La verdad es la primero piso porque tienen esa pregunta en español. We have a local internet service. La primero piso es 3,300. Como 3,300 pies cuadrados, y el segundo piso es como 2,000 pies cuadrados. It's always a hard word. I have actually, Rodolfo, I actually had a follower actually sent those to me. I linked up with her so she could send some stuff for my Thanksgiving dinner that I needed because she lived up on the border, and she actually sent Gloria's down. Yeah. Yep. Hello to Houston. Hello, hello. Hola, hola, muchos saludos. Gracias. When do you think the house will be ready for y'all to move in? So I wanted to move in when the first floor was complete. However, our staircase in the middle of that is going to make it a little bit difficult because it won't be closed. It's an open area in the house. So I don't know if we'll be able to do that. So we're probably still looking at about a year. Yep. So, but if we moved in on the first floor, it would only be a couple more months, but yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. My Spanish skills. Hi, Jackson. Did you just come back to say hi? Want to say hi? Say hi to everybody. No? Say hi. He's a beautiful dog, but he is actually kind of a brat. But he's very smart. I'm going to Guanajuato tomorrow. Being in Mexico always makes me, always makes me happy. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you have a great trip. La verdad, Juan, es más moderno. Silo Jefe, thank you. Right into the house fund. Thank you. Will your family go visit once it's done? Probably, and depending on what's going on with COVID. So, fingers crossed. Saludos desde San Jose, California. Saludos. Let's see. What kind of dogs do I have? Oh man, I have 6 dogs. So we have a Shih Tzu that actually came with us from the US. And the rest of my dogs, except for my pit bull, I have a white pit bull and he's actually deaf. So he always is at the house. He doesn't come to work with Fidel, mostly because Fidel is always worried that because he can't hear that, like the tractors and everything and cars, he just doesn't ever want him to get hit. And my other dogs are just mixes. They're just rescues. All of the dogs are rescues, but the other dogs are mixes. So I'm pretty sure Jackson has, what is it called? German Shepherd in him. I have a puppy that we found, and I'm pretty sure she has some Rottweiler in her, but some kind of Shepherd too. And Ellie, wherever Ellie is, I have no idea what she's kind of a weird looking dog. So all my dogs are mixed, like except for my Shih Tzu. He was a rescue, but he's a full Shih Tzu. So sí conozco, pero nunca se va allá, nunca se va a Veracruz. Nunca se va allá. Nunca tiene la chance. You need to see Ellie now? I know. Well, I don't know where she is. I think she went walking with Fidel. Let me see. Ellie! See if I can find her. They're always walking around. So the dogs are never... Fidel trains the dogs to walk, to work with him and do all that stuff without leashes. So they're really good at staying around, but sometimes they wander a little bit. So I have no idea where Ellie went, but as soon as I see her again, I'll show you. Somebody asked, so our budget is about $50,000 US. Ellie. So I actually don't have a P.O. box, which it's super sweet, but we don't have a P.O. box. And also it's so expensive for you guys to ship stuff that I honestly wouldn't want you spending the money to ship. but I really appreciate that. If we do, get a P.O. box figured out, then I'll let you guys know. But we don't currently have a P.O. box. Yeah. Where's your buddy? Where's Ellie? Let's see. Do you plan on fixing Fidel's papers to come back to the U.S.? Nope, we don't. It's a huge process to undertake. It's never a guarantee. It's a lot of money. For us, it is a lot emotionally because of everything that we've already gone through. And we are just not interested. We're happy. We're doing a lot of great things here in Mexico. And we're setting the boys up for their future. So they can do whatever they want when they're older. And for us, it's just, there's no point to it. We're just not interested. So thank you. Sí, la casa sí tienen, pues es luz, pero nosotros se espera por la ciudad ahora. Por voy aquí en conectar. Entonces ahora no, pero en poco tiempo sí. Love from Vermont. I would love to come live in Mexico for at least 6 months. That would be awesome. You should, if you get the opportunity to. I highly recommend it. Maggie, no. So Diego actually attends an online private school that's based in the States, and Dominic is only 2, so he's not in school yet. Oh, yeah. I did try the homeschool route, and it just didn't work out for me and Diego. And then when my contract started to pick up, I just didn't have enough time. So... yeah, if you guys are in here and you like what you're watching, please hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Watching videos helps not only build the house for right now, but it is also going to soon start funding an English class for our town and all of that. So if you want to help, that's a good way to help. Yeah, Pedro, we were thinking about doing something like that, but it also is a little invasive to get into exact costs and that. So I don't know. We've been going back and forth on it. There's just some things that we won't ever disclose how much like our workers get paid for their safety, because, you know, that's their income. It just isn't, you know, I don't know. I grew up not talking about finances with other people. Like, you never asked anyone how much money they made and things like that. So there's a lot of information that's going into our home that we don't share just for privacy reasons. Saludos. I don't have an exact date of when I expect it to be finished. I don't think we have an exact date. So, because things slow down when things slow down when the workers are like working on their fields and things like that. So, hi, Victor. I don't know where my husband went. He was here. Yeah, the truck is unfortunately in the shop. I haven't talked a lot about it on my social media. I'm a very firm believer on focusing on the positives and not negatives. And sometimes our vehicles are very negative. So it's frustrating. And so I try not to talk about them because it frustrates me every time we have an issue with one of the vehicles. Thank you. I get why you would be curious, especially those that are looking to come down here or are facing this move or thinking about building here. I completely understand. But the one thing too is that mine isn't a representation. Like, what we're doing is only a representation for where we are. And, you have to remember that Fidel is doing a lot of the work himself. We've hired locally. We're sourcing like a lot of our material locally and all of that. No, Pedro, you weren't at all. Thank you. No. Don't worry. And so it's not like I don't feel like it's a very accurate representation unless you're building. So guys, unless you're building in our town, because it's different everywhere. It's just like the US. If you're building closer to the border, you're building in a bigger city or like a tourist area, like the amount that you're going to pay for the home that you want is going to be drastically different than what we're, looking at paying. So, it's just different everywhere. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's hard. It's hard, I guess. But I've always told you guys what I'm comfortable disclosing and not disclosing. And so I'll always let you know. I don't find it offensive when you ask, especially those that are not asking negatively and that. But I will always tell you if there's something that I don't, that I don't prefer to answer. I did not bring my own car to Mexico, unfortunately. I loved the car that I had, but I was still making payments on it. And I couldn't figure out how to do it, and so I had to voluntarily repossess it, and I was not happy about it, and it was not an awesome thing. I was upset about it, but it just was what it was. I couldn't bring it with me, and that was my only way of getting out of it, because I tried to sell it, and it didn't sell, and so that's where I was. So we are not Right now we don't have plans for more kids. We're divided on it, but we absolutely have to be in this house before we can consider bringing any more kids into our family, just because there's just no room. There's just no room. So we don't have enough space in our new house. Yeah, rooms for everyone. That's true. It's very true. Rooms for everyone. My kid, Dominic has something all over his face. Dominic. Let's see if he comes back over here. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. But thank you guys all for being here and you know, joining the live and all of that. It's always appreciated when you guys take time out of your day to see what's happening in our life, and just appreciate it, as always. Hi from the Puente. Hello. I thought that was my husband coming back. But it looks like we're wrapping all of this stuff up. Does Diego mention going back to the U.S. as an adult? So actually, yes, he does. But for a very specific reason. Diego has... since he was, I think about 5 or 6 years old, has had a very specific plan on where he wants to go to college. And it involves his aunt in that. And so they've always had this very specific plan in place. And so Diego is very much still working on that plan. So he does plan to return to the U.S. To go to college. So yeah, we absolutely support that. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for being a part of everything that we're doing. We really do appreciate it. This would have taken us 5 more years to even start doing without you guys just being here and watching YouTube videos. So we just really appreciate it. And keep in mind that if you want to help with the English classes as well, being subscribed to the channel, watching the videos is how we're going to do that. So we'll definitely use funds from the YouTube channel to get those English classes going. And of course, I'll update you guys as we get into it. So stay tuned for lots more videos, some food videos, all of that. And if you have any questions or anything like that, please drop them below. And if you have more specific questions or you want to share your story, there is an email address that you guys can also email me at. And I answer everyone's email. I'm not quick because I have a job and a family, but I get to them as fast as I can. But absolutely send me an email, and I look forward to talking to each and every one of you. So have a good rest of your night, you guys. We'll see you later.